My name is Dean Bouzeos, and my wife Betty and I have been at Patterson Park for 6.5 years from moving here about 7 years ago. Wife Betty and I will be married 36 years in August. We have 2 married daughters, Debbie with her husband Jimmy, they live out in the Los Angeles area, and our daughter Susanna and her husband Devin. They live in Columbus and have a 3-year-old grandson, Samson, and he is my buddy. So I enjoy spending time with him. Yeah, it's a great question. I think about that, and John MacArthur, when I first came to Christ after my senior year in high school, off in college, I found the Grace to You radio show, and it was really a discipling time for me. And now this past year with COVID and being restricted on my workout times in the gym early on, and even now that I'm back, I listen to his podcasts. As I've been teaching through Sunday school, I use him as a good commentary for prep time. I've been teaching through Revelation, and his sermons on that have been outstanding and have shed some good light for me. So he's had a great impact on me. Yeah, normally it would be some pistachio nuts, some nuts, and maybe a protein bar. But if I really have to stay awake, particularly in the evening, I'll get a dark chocolate Hershey bar and I will suck on that baby and let it melt in my mouth, and it'll get me home for sure. Well, it'll date me a little bit, but I think of 2 groups. I was a Beatles fan. Hello, hello, I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello, and Hey Jude, those were 2 of my favorite ones. But also the Temptations. It was just my imagination running away with me, and a ball of confusion. So kind of a mix there, but enjoyed both those groups, and we listen to oldies on the radio now and still pick those up as well. Well, again, I think 2 have really touched me. Oswald Sanders, called Spiritual Discipleship, and he also has a corollary, Spiritual Leadership. Just the way he wrote really impacted me. And the other is John R.W. Stott and his work on the meaning of the Sermon on the Mount. I've taught through the Sermon on the Mount multiple times, and Stott's breakdown of it has been very helpful, very influential in really reading through and seeing what the Christian life needs to be. Well, I'm dairy free now, so I've got to hunt around a little bit, but if I find almond or cashew milk, it's got to be dark chocolate. I do like chocolate.